So this may be my scariest OpenPilot drive yet. Yesterday I did this drive and was thinking about sharing a cabana of it. This is a road with not much room in the shoulder in most cases, if the thing makes a mistake. Two-way traffic, obviously. Very good markings, very bright, great paint, but it's a challenging road. And you can see it's got hills we're coming over, it's got turns. OpenPilot's not quite perfect with these lines sometimes. It's jumping to the left in some lines. There it's turned right, back to left. Did fine, but you know, just as a human with very little margin of error to correct it, it's kind of a worrisome drive here. But it did this last night, and it just ran off the road there for no good reason. Interesting how sometimes it does so perfect and other times not. So we'll go and re-engage. I'm not sure what it was doing there, but it didn't quite run off, but it ran, you know, onto the white line, which is closer than I want it to be. So yeah, we're just kind of chugging along. Kind of amazing. It should be going 40, 44. We have a narrow bridge here, which I think this turn's what didn't do yet. Here it decided to go left, as you can see. So it's definitely not perfect. Try and hold cameras and film and drive and dim lights gets a little complicated. But yeah, so we'll just keep chugging along. I am going to speed up because the speed limit is actually 55 on this road. So we're going to speed up to 55. I'm at 56, so we'll have to go down one. But yeah, you can start seeing kind of, it doesn't really, the camera never does it justice for how complicated it is. It's kind of interesting. But, you know, you can see the car kind of drifts to the left side of the, if there's a one line, it will pick that.
In 1 mile,
a human would
bear
not
left
get,
onto Independence Road, then bear left onto Gladysville Road.
I think I may have missed a turn or turned on the wrong road, actually. I don't think so. It's detouring me or something. I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, it's driving fine. I'm not touching it. We do have sound on the Xeon in the Tesla port, so that was closer than I'd like to see. It was fine, but I'm being not trusting. And there it did that. My hand's up here. Can't see my hand. You know, as I said at the beginning, it's pretty nerve-wracking on a road like this because, as you can see, there's like no margin of error. It actually got controls mismatched that time because I jerked the wheel just quickly and then let go, where it didn't register as a disengagement. It registered as a mismatch of not being able to send because I jerked. So basically the Tesla reports to the code a hands-on wheel level, and we disengage on a little bit harder hands-on wheel, but we oh, this is the same road.
Now bear left onto Independence Road.
So we'll just take this turn. It's way too sharp.
Now bear left onto Gladysville Road.
So we'll get back up to 55 here in a second. But you can see this is a kind of crazy road for trusting OpenPilot to do. Can't see my wheel much to see how much it's turning, but it's kind of a scary amount. I think this hill it doesn't do, so I'm gonna have my hand right. Yeah, I'm gonna take over. Hard to take back over when I'm driving, so. But as you can see, it's kind of crazy pace coming over these blind turns. Sorry, I had my hand too much on the wheel there. This was a little bit sharp line. I think this is another one it didn't quite make. Just a little sharper than we have the limits set at. I think it might be on the wrong turn actually. You can see it did the first one, then the second one it says it's too fast of an angle change. So in our safety code, we can't have that fast of an angle change. So, yeah, it's too much angle. Probably should have slowed down a little more for it. Sounds a little behind, but back to driving. I'll get the cruise control speed back up some. Yeah. Actually, the speed limit dropped to 45. I think we're at the end of the road. As you can see, it just swerved into the oncoming lane again. Now this, as you see the road there, it's got some marks missing. I did not notice if it has some marks missing where it did that. I think I'm at the very end. positive about that. So we'll let it take over. It's driving again. You can see the green. Oh, it's further. So let's keep the speed at 43 here. Maybe I went a little slower last night because it was doing better. So here it goes, chugging along, car coming the other way, which means we have to be a little more cautious. Actually, a lot more. I'm not going to trust her for that turn just because if it makes a mistake, it straightens up. And straightening with a guardrail that close would be difficult to catch. So coming over these peaks is always a challenge, even for autopilot, not just OpenPilot. Some of that's my lack of trusting for why it disengaged there, not so much it. But you can see, I mean, this is a road that, you know, you would not be comfortable with most beginner drivers on at this speed. And it's basically doing, you know, pretty respectable. I mean, obviously it has a ways to go, but we don't have the HD maps in place yet. Once we have the HD maps, then we'll know the turns that are coming ahead. You know, I mean, as a human, we kind of know what's coming up on this road because we've been down it. So you know what to expect. So you kind of plan some. Did that hill fine, and I did turn the wheel a little bit. Anyway, this video's not working out so good.